Just yesterday, the Pittsburgh Steelers made a massive move, getting a lot better prior to NFL training camp, which is now less than a month away. And they have agreed to terms with the Miami Dolphins acquiring cornerback Jalen Ramsay and also Jonnu Smith and a 2027 7th round pick as well. In exchange, they're giving up Minkah Fitzpatrick and a 2027 5th round pick. So this, in my opinion, is a steal. They have Juan Thornhill, who they brought over, who they really do like. Also, there's some really solid free agents possibly out there that could come to Pittsburgh, maybe a Justin Simmons. But in this video, what I wanted to do was kind of break down what Jalen Ramsay and what Jonnu Smith brings to this Pittsburgh Steelers team and why I believe this could be huge, right? This could be massive. For their potential to win a lot of football games and maybe their first playoff win since 2016. Now, before we dive into the video, comment down below a letter grade. How do you feel about this trade specifically, and what do you think the Steelers need to do next in order to position themselves to win a lot of games this season? And with that being said, let's break down the film. Let me show you why these are really good additions. What's funny, guys, is Arthur Smith actually had a little bit of time to work with Jonnu Smith back in Tennessee, where he was a major focal point of their offense. Now, look at this play here, right? You guys are probably saying, well, why are we seeing this play, right? We're seeing a crack toss to the right side. Yeah, that's Jonnu Smith, right? We see Cordell Patterson line up in the backfield. He's more of a running back, wide receiver. Jonnu Smith is a tight end, but they can line him up in a ton of different spots. Think about the gadget guy that Sean Payton likes to use with Taysom Hill, right? Being even a quarterback in QB power situations. Jonnu Smith is a different type of breed when it comes to an athlete, and I feel like Arthur Smith might be tempted to utilize him in a lot of these similar situations because with the ball in his hands, the dude is a menace, right? Now, yes, they have Caleb Johnson and Jalen Warren. They're not going to make him a running back per se, but I think he can line up everywhere for you, and that is something that I am very excited about. I think it could be pretty big for this Pittsburgh Steelers team. Now, last season, Jonnu Smith was one of the best tight ends in football, right? And Arthur Smith has already spent a lot of time, 4 years with him in Tennessee, and then back in 2023, Jonnu Smith played for the Atlanta Falcons, where Arthur Smith was the head coach. So obviously this was an Arthur Smith move where he was like, hey, go get me Jonnu Smith. And again, last season ranked 5th among all tight ends in overall grade, 5th in terms of receiving grade, was 4th in the NFL or for tight ends in terms of receiving yards, 880 yards receiving from the tight end position. He had 88 receptions, 8 touchdowns, a lot of 8s right here, man. 88, 8, 86, 8. I mean, again, the dude was really good last year, and I do think that he could be a focal point of this Pittsburgh Steelers offense going into this season. Now, last year, the Miami Dolphins were extremely creative in terms of getting him open space. And right here, we're going to fake a little crack toss to the running back. And what we're doing is trying to get these second level and third level defenders to bite up on the crack toss. At the same time, we're trying to cross the backside of the linebacker and just create a little bit of separation. So watch this play right here. Once again, pre-snap motion, fake that toss. Get those linebackers to bite down just a little bit here, and boom, once we do that, now we have leverage. Linebacker turns his head, and then let him go up and get it, right? Plucks it out of the air, fights for maybe 2 or 3 extra yards. Jonnu Smith, beast, man, beast. Here's another play. All we're doing is just running a quick curl route, right? Trying to fit into this the zone of this defense, and as we drop back in the pocket, Tua's going to do a great job looking at this flat by the running back, kind of moving these guys in that direction and kind of opening up a little space for Jonnu to get the ball and then make a play, right? So boom, drop back, look at the running back, scan the field, get the linebacker to rotate over, and then boom, fire and let this guy work in space. Again, so good at just creating yards after the catch and was kind of a safety net for this team last year. And I think Arthur Smith is going to go back to utilizing him in a variety of different ways within this offense. I'm giving the Jonnu Smith pickup for the Pittsburgh Steelers a B+. I think Aaron Rodgers hasn't been the most effective when it comes to throwing to his tight ends, but in this offense, right, it does seem like they're missing a wide receiver piece, so I do feel like Jonnu will be a big-time threat. They're going to try to get him the ball early and often and work or allow him to work in space, so I do think he's going to be a priority, right, alongside DK Metcalf. I think he's going to be huge. So let me know what you guys think about Jonnu. We're going to talk about Jalen Ramsay in just a second. Before we do so, make sure you guys hit that like button if you haven't already done so. If we get over 700 likes on this video, we will be posting a part 2. And I'm going to talk about, in this part 2, we're going to talk about one player that they stole in the NFL draft, and everyone is starting to regret the fact that they didn't take him, but the Pittsburgh Steelers did. So if you want that video, let me know in the comments down below. Most importantly, though, make sure you guys are subscribed. It's free, doesn't cost anything to join the family, and we will be covering the Steelers throughout the entirety of this year's offseason. Everything, training camp, preseason, regular season, got you guys covered. Let's dive back into the video. Now, I know a lot of people don't love the pickup here of Jalen Ramsay because he's already forced his way out of two different or multiple different teams. Obviously with the Jaguars, now the Dolphins, the Rams a little bit, right? So he has forced his way out a little bit, and, that is a little bit concerning. However, he's here in Pittsburgh now. They give up Minkah Fitzpatrick, who it seems like over the past 6 months is actually wanted out of Pittsburgh. So you're getting rid of a guy who wanted out, and you're getting a guy in Jalen Ramsay, who is a very good cornerback in the NFL, one of the best in today's league. And then you get Jonnu Smith, a 7th-round pick, and you only give it up Minkah in a 7th. So I think they got really good value on a guy that wanted to leave Pittsburgh. So Jalen Ramsay, another guy that you just want on your team, man. I mean, led the NFL in QB pressures from the cornerback position, had 2 interceptions, takes advantage of mistakes, very good tackler in run defense, the 10th best corner in football when it came to run defense and stopping the run. Again, very reliable, 39th in overall DBs in the league, corners. Not bad at all, man. I'm all in on Jalen Ramsay, and I do think he is a phenomenal fit within this defense. Yeah, you have Darius Slay, Joey Porter, and Jalen Ramsay. I'm not sure who's going to play in the nickel, but I'll tell you what, the competition that was happening with Beanie Bishop and James Pierre and Dante Kent, you don't need a competition anymore. Or Brandon Echols as well. He was in there. You don't need a competition anymore. You have 3 really good DBs that you can trust and are reliable going into the season. Now again, Deshaun Elliott, Juan Thornhill, 2 guys they like. Will they make a move for a safety? Probably. Will it be Justin Simmons? Maybe. I think that would be a pretty good pickup for them if they went in that direction. But overall, I'm wicked excited about what the Pittsburgh Steelers have done and what they're doing. I expect them to make a move at wide receiver. Let me know what you guys think. Hit the like button, subscribe, join the family, turn on post notifications. I have a video coming out, maybe even tomorrow, another Steelers video about a rookie that is breaking out and everyone regrets not taking him. So stay tuned for that one, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.